Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mr. Brownie here, and welcome back to the next episode of RLCraft. In the previous episode, we took on that generatedly spawned desert dungeon, and we defeated the Alpha Lycan boss, which wasn't actually as hard as I pictured it to be, but we got it done nonetheless. He did do some damage to us, but not a ton. But in between episodes, I came back to the base and emptied out all of our items and loot that we have gotten. So we have another clean inventory here and made a bunch of golden carrots so we can stop eating bread all the time. And I did some additional grinding as well. I told you guys I was going to go to the nether and then start mining. And I have done that. If I don't suffocate in the wall. Get out of here. I did a lot of mining here in the nether. I'm going to quickly overheat here because I don't have the ice on that I had previously. We did some nether mining, so I did end up getting some netherite scraps, and I converted them into ingots. So we now have 8 netherite ingots. I think I got half a stack of ancient debris. And funny thing is, I didn't actually get it on recording, but as I was messing around with the base, I did some rearranging downstairs, added some cobblestone to these floors down here, and got rid of all the chests in here. I can't get these guys to jump back up, so they're just sitting in a hole, which is fine. And I planted us some carrots in here. That way we can have a decent food source for later on. And a death knight actually spawned up in here in our base and destroyed some of the walls and stuff, but it wasn't a big deal. But I just thought it was kind of funny how he spawned upstairs in this house. So we may need to watch out for that as we're messing about outside of the base here. But in today's video, I want to craft our brown dragon armor. So let's actually get that out of the way first and do that, because now we can actually get the brown dragon armor. I don't want to make the dragonborn. I want to do the brown dragon stuff, because the dragonborn stuff isn't as good as the brown dragon armor here. So here is the full set of that. We can retire our Ronin armor. We've had it for quite a while, but it's time to level up a little bit and use the brown dragon armor, which just looks sick. We're going to be enchanting that as well, because I do have 16 EXP tomes, so we're going to have plenty of tomes to enchant these with. And I also want to start our armor stand collection, so I need to remember the crafting recipe. So smooth stone and then some sticks. We don't have either one of those, which is fine. So I'll do that at some other point later on. And then I will start lining up these tops of here with different armor sets so we can display our armors that we have gotten throughout the game here. Let's go ahead and throw these in here. We did get a dragonborn helmet. So as well as when I went mining, I actually revisited some of our old battle towers and took on the bosses of those. It was just bosses that we've already taken on, so nothing new to show there. But in one of the chests, I also got a heavy core, which the heavy core is very useful in crafting some of the more OP items like the Ring of Resistance. We can use it to craft a Thunderstone, which I actually don't know what that does. The Ring of Strength and this Slayer sword. This is probably an endgame sword because we need a level 50 weapon to use it. But we can craft this Ring of Resistance. I believe I have enough Void Steel for that. And hopefully that will be able to get us the legendary trinkets. Let me see. Wish I could just type in trinket and it would pop them up, but it doesn't do it. Type in heavy core, does it do anything? I know one of them is a cloak. This Dragon Slayer cloak is something that we could definitely use. We need to make the Panaceum for that. So how do we craft the Panacea? Do we have all this stuff? Dragon Skull? We might actually have all this stuff. Hang on, do we have an antidote vial? I think we're missing the antidote vial, or we could actually make that. Which I think I had an antidote vial before the game got corrupted, but it is what it is. Oh, I didn't know you could actually place those down. That's interesting. Definitely do not have an antidote vial, but if we can find one, then we can definitely make that Panaceum, which would actually be a major upgrade for us. We also need the Void Steel ingots. I don't know if we have any Void Steel, actually. I thought we had a... Oh, I put them in my hand. So we are going to use this for the Ring of Regen, because we definitely do not have that. And I don't know which one we're going to have to get rid of. So it's going to go... We can go in any slot, I believe. We can go in the last 3 slots. So we're either going to lose the Quick Finger, the Ring of Regen, or the Ring of Strength, which I definitely think we're going to lose the Quick Finger. So we're going to lose out on our speed. but I think it's a well worth trade for that. I definitely think resistance is going to be a bit more manageable than our... Wow, we're really zoomed in now. I was not expecting that. We still get some speed. I think we get some speed from the armor. Maybe not. But we need to go and enchant this armor, and as well as I did find this netherite looking longsword, which we do need to be level 32 in melee to use, so we can just use a melee tome here to get to... Actually, we're level 33, so we can actually use this sword. I think this will be a bit of an upgrade from the Tide Piercer. It'd give us at least 3 more base damage, and then hopefully with Sharpness 4, it'll be that much better. And I also want to look into a bow. Let's see here. We just go to the weapon tab and scroll down. Really, the bows are just in here somewhere. Here we go. We can probably make the Dragonbone bow, which would do 20 damage, which is way better than what we have. So that could be another option. I know there's like frost looking bow as well. I don't know if we look up bow, if they'll come up now. We can make that one. Oh, exited out of it. I know there's like, what is it? Frost? There we go. Frost snap bow, which we need the ice dragon spirits, which we definitely do not have any of those. But we can definitely make the dragonbone bow. Dragonborn, whatever you want to call it, bow. So let's actually do that. That will be a massive upgrade from what we have. So hopefully we can apply more enchantments to it than just Unbreaking 3. Because if not, that's going to stink if we can't. But we'll keep this bow just in case. And we need to head to the enchantment house with all of our EXP tomes and our lapis lazuli here. And we can actually use this one too, but we actually don't have enough levels for it, which I think would be another good thing for us to use. So in between episodes as well, I did some research, and I researched the remaining bosses that we have left in the pack, which is actually quite a lot. That way, so we have a list of pretty much what we need to do from here on out for the rest of the series. And I believe we need to find them in battle towers, or at least a majority of them in battle towers. So I have a whole list here written down on this notebook. I will be marking them off as we complete them. And by complete them, I'm not meaning like cheese them like we have been with some of them. The Ant Queen we've obviously beat hand to hand, Death Knight, the Alpha Lycan, Spider Queen, one of the ogres, and then that one ogre that keeps screwing us up. He's one that we need to re-fight as well. I'm thinking Unbreaking 3 is the only thing we can get on those. We'll have to check. So let's go ahead and look at this armor here. All these chests must have got reset. I must not have looked in them, but that's alright. So we need Prot 4. Oh, Thorns. Section 3, give me Prot 4. Fire. Dang. So let's go ahead and do Breaking 3 on this bow. I'm assuming that's all we can get on there. I don't have a to grindstone anything. Last one, Protection 4 on the chest plate. Let's go ahead and take that. We need to XP tome it up here. Smite 5. Yikes, that could be good. Let's go ahead and grab Thorns 2 on there. I don't like Thorns 2, but we'll take it. Protection 4 on the helmet. Unbreaking 3 on the sword. Feather Falling 4. Ooh, that could actually be really useful if we were able to get a protection on there. Protection 4 on the leggings, and then should I risk the Feather Falling 4? We'll just do that. Then we'll enchant them additionally with Thorns 2. Fire Protection. Get out of here. And Sharpness 4 on the sword. Ooh, what a good sword. Plus 20 attack damage. That's what I'm talking about. Knockback's alright. I'll actually take knockback in this series. I'm okay with that. But we do need to repair that sword. So that is something that we need to do. So we need to go to the mending villager and get some mending books so that way we can fix all of these. I was hoping there'd be more books down here. That way we can look a little further since we're still level 55. Protection 3. I don't think we really need Aqua Infinity. I'm happy with the Protection 4 that we've got on everything. So I would definitely take that. I would like to see if we can get something other than Unbreaking on that bow. But I guess we'll just have to level up the agility enough to where we'll be able to use... Because one of the skills is using it as infinity. So I'm not quite sure what level it is. It's got to be probably the last level, be my best. Or level, let's see, it's 10, 20, 30. So more than likely the next one. So level 40 would more than likely get us the infinity enchantment on there. So we can go back to the base and actually see how many runestones. Because I'm going to be okay with using the runestones now that we're in the 30s for everything. I think it'll be a worthwhile investment because I think we have quite a few of the agility ones. We only have 4. So if I can get it up to level 6, we still need 5 levels for that. Let's see, we only have 3, 4. We'll have to think about it. I can use a lot of these tomes here. Get pretty high. But anyways, let's go ahead and head to the villager. I need some more books, and we can add to our strength here. Hey, buddy, I need some books. Add mending to you, and then we'll do the... Oh, I can't add that to that? No. Why can't I do that? Put mending on it, thankfully. So we're gonna have to re-enchant those. Maybe because it already has fire protection? Dang, that stinks, actually. At least everything else has protection on it now. Can we put mending on this? We'll leave it off there for now. Sword is ready to go. Let's see. Protection 4 mending, protection 4 mending. So we need to go disenchant use the pair of boots again and retry. That's annoying. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm going to use some of these XP bottles to fix our sword. Just going to throw them a little bit away from us and then walk into them with the sword in my hand so that we can fix it, just because I don't want to accidentally break it. Hopefully that's enough to fully repair it. Close enough. We'll repair it fully when we go to the next dungeon, which I do need to locate another dungeon because I actually don't know where one is. It could be worthwhile going and finding another dragon to take out so we can fly. That might be another idea that we could try. 2 pieces of wood. I don't have any wood. That's funny. Too low, but it'll let me mine it anyways. So we got one. We have another axe in here. I don't. Can I cheese it? Almost. There we go. Cheesed it. We'll get the grindstone, and then we'll go back to the enchantment house and try again for these boots. I think if we get Feather Falling 4, I may try to take that as well. I don't really think we're really hurting with Feather Falling 4, but how many times I jump off things, it might actually be a decent idea to have them on there. What do we got? Protection 4. There we go. We don't even need the book. Oh, damn. Talk about Feather Falling 4. Holy, I'm going to take those boots all day. If they had Depth Strider, it'd be perfect. I don't like the thorns on them, but that's fine. Actually, let's get this flame book and see if we can apply it to our bow. We must only be able to have Unbreaking 3. I guess it'd probably be too overpowered if we could put them all on there, which is understandable. Let's go ahead and throw Mending on here. So that is good. We have a full set. If we can get an Unbreaking 3 book, that would be kind of huge too. But it's not a necessity. We'll leave these here. I guess fine, we'll leave the bow here. We probably don't need the bow. I think that's everything that we really need. So this begs the question, do I use our EXP tomes that we have, all 13 of them? We can get to probably almost close to level 300 with all of these, and then we could upgrade. Let's just try it. Go 235, not quite with 300, but if I can get the agility up to level 6 and then use these agility tomes, chance to dodge and attack. That's not what I wanted. So it must be the last one. So the level 50 enchantment for it must be the infinity one. Dang it. So I just feel like I wasted all of those levels. Well, crap. That's fine. Whatever. We'll get some more tomes at some point, but that really stinks. I should not have done that. I should have used that on armor or weapon or something. Damn, that was stupid. Well, that was kind of a bummer. But at least we have a 5% chance to dodge. I don't think that's going to help us any, but... So, I need to make an axe. I just need to have one to use. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just give me an iron axe. That way I can get some wood if I need to. Crafting table. Basic stuff. This stuff doesn't need to be here. What we took earlier. Cool. So now we need to re-adventure for a battle tower or a snow biome. So I think the best way that I want to do that is go back to the desert and dang, our armor is really good, and run from there. Let's go to the Desert Trader 2. Spawned in the cult. Well, that was interesting. And then I just want to run from here, and we will probably find hopefully something, because I think a battle tower spawns in every biome. I don't think it matters what biome it is. So we should be able to find one regardless of the biome. Or maybe another dungeon will spawn. So we just need to find these bosses in the dungeon. So the rest of the objective for the series is to take out all of these bosses as quickly as possible. It doesn't have to be quick, but as soon as possible. And get all of our skills to level 50. And then we'll go to the end and beat the Ender Dragon. And we will wrap up this series. That's kind of my plan. And I want to get all the armor types, which I think we need to defeat all the dragons. So that I'm incorporating them as bosses as well. So instead of 15, there's more, let's just say 20. I don't know if 20 is the right number, but we'll just say 20. If we do stumble upon another earth dragon while we're running here, I will be tempted to kill the dragon, and then we can tame it and fly around on him. That way we can, one, travel faster, and two, oh, if this seas serpent would spawn in here, we can try taking that out. And then there's those pirate ships that are around the water as well, that I actually haven't been on one yet. So those could be another, I don't think those are really dungeons, but those are more just extra stuff to do. Steal these golden apples. What are you doing? Steal these golden apples real quick. Can't remember what he dropped. Those aren't full power shards. We could get our health back up to full 2 rows. That'd be another thing to do. So we need some more health crystals for that. I don't know. We still got plenty of stuff to do. The series isn't going to end anytime soon, but just kind of want to lay out the baseline for you guys so you guys know what to expect as we continue on here. So it looks like there is a pirate ship there. It's either a pirate ship or it is a pirate ship. This looks like it's on land. That's an interesting biome. Are these ships? This is a ship. What's going to spawn here? Oh, these guys. I remember when those guys used to cause us problem. Iron helmet. It's not worth looting any of this stuff anymore. Like, yeah, maybe every once in a while we'll find something good, but like, more than half the time, it's just not even worth it. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it, fellas. Sorry to tell you. Interesting little island over there. I think there's a pirate ship in the distance. Yep. We can make a boat and go out there and get that guy. Oh, maybe that's just one on the land again. It's not even a ship. Alright, here's our first test. We've been getting wrecked by this guy the entire series. I think it's time that we try to... God, he still does a lot of damage. Even with our good stuff. Oh my gosh, dude. Why do you do so much damage? I can't even hit him with the strafe. Oh, we don't have a totem in our hand either. I just realized that. I don't have a totem. Why don't I have a totem? Ugh. No! This guy, man. I swear. Well, that didn't end well. Just because we have new armor doesn't mean that we're invincible. Alright. Well, that stinks. Dang, we lost everything. That was dumb. Now this guy's gonna spawn trap us. What do I do here? Grab our old armor so we could take a hit. And I grab our old bow. And I don't have any arrows, of course. Why would I have any arrows? Because I left them all with that guy. Get some arrows, and then we drink potion, and then we'll take these and we run. Alright, now we're just gonna cheese him the rest of the time because screw this guy. We'll just have to do it this way. Why can't I shoot anymore? This is the wrong bow. Oh, are you serious? I didn't grab my infinity bow. God dang it. Well, that's fine. We got him away from our stuff at least, so that's cool. Alright, buddy. Sit down. Thank you. I can't believe that guy's so strong. He just spawns anywhere. That is ridiculous. Put this on. Just drop these real quick. Put you on. Drop the bread. Put the sword back. Hit totem. Put it in our outfit. Get our levels back. Dump all this in here for now. We can get organized here. I can't believe we picked up the wrong bow. That was really dumb. Really? Now I think we're good. So fun fact, we still cannot take on that stupid ogre. We can kill dragons, but we can't take out that guy. It's ridiculous. I don't know what it is about him. He's just too strong for us. But at least we got an extra totem. I wouldn't say we cheesed him, though. So I'm going to mark him off the list anyways. We've definitely defeated him enough times now that I think it warrants the mark off. Alright, so here is another dragon that we stumbled upon. It looks like a fire dragon. I don't know if he could go across the water or not. It's not looking like it. So we got two options here. We could either cheese him, we're doing right now. And once we kill him, we can tame him or use his... Here, let me finish. Let me just kill him real quick. Come on, dragon. Yeah, nothing. 14. And he's down. So we could use this dragon, as I was saying. We could slay this dragon and take his red dragon scales, which will get us a new set of armor. Or we can spare this dragon, and now he could be our friend. Which I believe I need a saddle to ride him. I think. Which I do not have. Hopefully, which he does follow me. That is cool. So hopefully in this double chest there's a saddle. Which there isn't. I don't know why there would be. But if we had a saddle, I believe that we could ride the dragon. I do think you need a saddle. That's the hit button. I can kill him that way? I can't. So we're gonna need some cows. Because we can make a saddle, we just need some cows and iron, I believe. We can take this iron. Did I bring a crafting table? I did. I'm pretty sure you can craft saddles now. We need 3 leather and a piece of iron. So let me go and find some leather real quick, either in a structure or we'll find some cows off over here. And then we will use our new fire dragon and fly around and look for battle towers. There's probably some leather in villager outposts over here. I don't actually know how to heal the dragons. That might be something I need to look for. Because with the dragons, instead of having to go through the whole battle tower, we can just fly straight to the top and just hop off, take out the boss, and call it a day. So, there's potential for leather in these, maybe? No? Right here, B. We can definitely get leather down here. There could potentially be a boss down here, I believe, too. I believe we can make our dragon sit, I think. So if I click on him, he'll lay down. He should just sit there, I hope. While I run down here real quick. If not, I could just loot the good chest down here and we can call it. This is the... I'm not messing with this one. If it was like the regular dwarven one back near the base, I would go for it. But not that I don't like those ones. It's just, I don't know. They take a bit longer and they're just a little bit more annoying and the loot's not as good. So let's wake up our dragon. And let's get the sleeping bag out. I did just see a cow and I hear a cow. So hopefully he chooses 3 leather, which he didn't drop a single one, of course. Because why would he? Let's just take on this battle tower here. Not the battle tower, the pillager tower. Surely there's some leather in the top of these chests. Please. I'm gonna end up killing this dragon just by hitting him by accident. Hey. Please have some leather up here. Oh, that's a nice book though. There's no leather in here. There's be some leather over there maybe. Dark enough for us to sleep. If anything, we can definitely get some leather from here. I think there's a village here too. Need some leather, friends. You serious? And you guys have leather? Take that recall potion though. Leather helmet. Honeybee block. Need some leather. Anyone got any leather? No leather. I need some leather. There's plenty of cows here. No leather. Need some leather. Please be enough. 2. Buddy, I'm sorry. All the bread. Just need some leather. No leather? Are we serious? Why these all got recall potions in them though? We'll take those. But I just need a crumb of leather. It doesn't have to be a lot. Just 1 piece. That's all I want. Thank you. We got our piece of leather. So we can make our saddle now. Hopefully our dragon doesn't despawn. I don't think it... Hopefully it doesn't. That would really suck if it did. Gonna be real honest with you. And once we get to flying, then we can start picking up on progress here. Because we just fly around everywhere, look for everything. Dragon friend. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is sick. Oh! That could have been really bad. Alright, shift. Do not push it. Or you're gonna fall. Good thing I have feather falling on these boots. Holy crap. Let's try that again. So we could shoot fireballs, which is cool. So we're pretty much looking for battle towers or a generated structure, which will get prompted in the top left of the screen. So now hopefully we shouldn't be able to miss any battle towers. We can find dragons this way too. So I'm actually going to, hopefully this doesn't break my game. I'm going to raise up my render distance to, let's go 16 chunks. Hopefully 16 chunks and there's a battle tower right in front of our face. All right, cool. So the only problem with this, we can actually take a peek at what boss is up here. If we really wanted to. It sounds like an ogre. Who is that? I don't know who that is. That's the dwarf guy. He might be a problem for us. I don't know how well this is going to go, but we could sure find out. This is the dwarf king. He does poison, spawn some boys on us. Okay, he's doing a lot of damage. Holy. Poison is not cool either. These little guys out here. Oh, we're wrecking him. Get out of here. Alright, we killed him. Oh my gosh. He spawned so many of these guys. There we go. Alright. So that actually wasn't too bad. That was actually really easy. We have definitely not fought the dwarf before, so that was a unique boss for us to fight. Alright, so let me, first and foremost, grab my pencil. I'm going to mark him off. The dwarf king is defeated. It'd be cool if you would have found him in one of the dwarven dungeons. I think that would have been a lot more fitting. What do we got? Are you serious? Dang it. So that heavy core that we had, we pretty much wasted it. Dang, that really doesn't suck that we found one, but it sucks that we made... Oh, and a full health crystal. That's really good, actually. It sucks that we made the Ring of Resistance just to get another one. That really stinks. I'm not a big fan of that, but that's fine. We got a full health crystal, which is good. We can add an additional heart to our Dang, I really hate that we found one of those. We got 9 health shards. We can actually make another health crystal. I get the crafting table out here. Get 2 additional hearts here. Will be good. Boom. We are rolling with hearts now. Break this. Do this. Put this guy in here. We get rid of the bows. Turtle Master, probably don't need. He was actually one of the bosses I was a little worried about, but no need to be worried. Alright, so that is 1 boss down. Oh, alright, hopefully I don't die from this. No damage, perfect. Now we can look for another boss to take down. Here we go. We can take on this pirate ship. I don't actually know where I want to. Can we land in the water? Can my guy swim? He seems to be a swimmer. So I'm actually gonna drop my boy off here. Can you rest in the water? I don't think you can. Screw it, we'll just board him. So it's these guys. These guys got some health, actually. Hold up. This guy's got some good HP. These guys I'm not worried about. On in a small area down here. Ugh. Okay, man, you're not doing nothing to me. Get out of here. Alright. Iron booties. Guys lost. Alright, I think that's everyone. I don't think we got anything too spectacular from them. Iron pickaxe. This really seems like a mid-tier little dungeon that you could do, but I feel like the enemies are a little bit better for where I was at mid-tier wise. But I thought we might as well take it on just because I haven't done one yet. Ow. Who did that? The loot's pretty mid. I'm not really seeing anything crazy. Here's a bunch of diamonds and stuff. That's kind of worth it. Other than that, it's pretty mid. Is that the sea snake that I'm hearing? Yeah. This might be a bad idea. Did we kill it? I think we did. What does it drop? Did I pick it up, whatever it was? I hope I did. I don't actually know what it dropped. Rotten flesh? Ain't no way. Was that it? No. I don't know what the sea serpent or leviathan thing dropped. I don't know if it dropped anything besides rotten flesh. Because we didn't really get anything. I mean, power shard maybe? What are you doing? Get out of here. What the heck was that? Might as well take our spoils here. Can't go wrong with 3 ores. And a netherite scrap. This is really not going to take the gold. I don't really need it. The diamonds will take just because they're diamonds. We can't pass up diamonds. But really, it's just mid. Mid as hell. What was that noise? Hey, get out of here. Okay, Dragon Tails. Time to wake up, buddy. We need another battle tower. It's so cool that we can shoot freaking fireballs. Show me the battle tower. Another dragon. Wait, this is where we picked up this dragon. No way, we just went backwards. Oopsies, yeah, I think we just went backwards. Okay, that's fine. We'll go this way instead. I just want to shoot fireballs. Not the rain. There we go. Here's another battle tower. All right. What boss are we going to get this time? Oh, it's the captain guy. Captain of the seas. We're in just outside the boss room. We need to drink some water. And then I'm not going through the dungeon. We're going to cheese him. Okay, I don't know if this guy's going to be any tougher or not. Hit him with the good strafes. We got poisoned again. Oh, we're wrecking him. Wrecked, buddy. Get all these guys out of here. They dropped TNT. I didn't even realize. Congratulations, you dodged an arrow. Let's go. We dodged an arrow. That must be because of our level 40 agility. So that is the captain boss defeated. And we got another resistance ring. Oh my gosh. Look at all these health shards. Our healing, the health crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armor ruins. Oh, buddy. This is massive. This is huge. That's 5 EXP levels right there. Not EXP levels, but 5 armor levels in general. We're gonna be level 40 armor by the end of this. And we get 3 additional hearts. We got 3 rows of hearts. Oh my gosh. This is insane. And another ring of resistance. We can have resistance 3 if we wanted to. Just put them all on there. What level armor are we actually? We can be level 40 armor right now. I'm doing it. Level 40. What? Did I read the number wrong? Weren't we 36? Oh, armor. I was looking at the weapon. So level 37 melee. Beautiful. Alright, let's get out of here because we're burning up. Alright, Dragon. Time to go, buddy. To the next one. Let me mark off the captain here. Captain of the seas. Dunzo. Alright. Was that 2 already? Didn't mean to do that. We're screwed. I take low damage. That's insane. I always be hitting the wrong button. I always get turned around on which way we're going. So hopefully I'm not backtracking again. Is this another one of those ancient dungeons with the ancient titan guy? Oh. What are you guys doing? Dang, he wrecked him. Yeah, this definitely is one of the more of those ancient dungeon guys. Ancient titan. I kind of just blitz through here just to take them out, just to mark them off the list. Now that these guys aren't an issue for us anymore. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm just going to sprint through here to get to the boss room. If I can remember where the boss room is. Hey, teleport scroll. Oh, down we go. Oh, I think it's through here, isn't it? Yeah, man. I think it's this way, maybe. Down this way. Yeah, he's through here. Dang, why is there just water in here? Hey, buddy, I want to come to you. Alright, I'm coming. This whole arena is underwater. Why? Alright, 1200 HP. You're going away, pal. It's just not happening for you anymore. Oh, that's actually doing a lot of damage. Oh, hold up. That actually hurts a lot. Am I not doing any damage? I'm only doing 10 damage. All the water in here is really annoying. He's almost done. Yeah. Alright, he's done. Dropped a magic wand, some ruins. Who made this with all this water? Why? I cover this dish up. Here's a good chest. Void steel. I guess we'll take that. Other than that, pretty mid. We got some big healing pots, which I will gladly take those. That's pretty much it, really. Let's head back out of here and go back to our dragon. That's another boss defeated in our run here in this episode. We can actually hit another level up here. Let's hit another level up. Let's do armor. We're gonna need to do mining it here at some point. We can head out this way. This chest isn't that great. Oh, actually, we're gonna take the blaze rods or the blaze powder. We can use those for Eyes of Ender when we are ready to go to the end. So that's actually pretty huge pick up there. Back in the main room. How the heck do we get out of here? Whatever we have to build up with isn't a lot. Yeah, it's another dungeon defeated. Let's grab our boy, Mr. Dragon. And we can head on to find another battle tower. Like there's one here, unless that's the one we were already at, which I do not remember if it is or not. Let's look. It is, because there's the chest is there. So let's just fly this way. This is a crazy tree biome. Look at all these freaking trees. It looks like spruce. So maybe we're getting into a colder biome. We actually haven't seen a snow biome at all. We've just been in the warmer biomes. So I think I'm going to look for one more battle tower, and then I will wrap up the video at the battle tower. I'm surprised that we haven't got the loading or structure generating text yet with how much we're flying around. But maybe they only generate in certain biomes, but I felt like it could be just about anywhere. Dang, look at these trees. I guess I don't know what biomes those generate in. A desert is one. I wonder if there are certain biomes they only generate in, and that's why we haven't found any. We're ready to go dragon hunting for some more dragons, and we need to find mushroom biomes. So we're gonna have to fly probably hecka far for that into deep ocean type biome. That's some weird generation. That is some crazy generation, actually. There we go. Here is gonna be our last battle tower for this episode. Hopefully it's a boss that we have not fought before. That would be ideal. That's gonna be the Spider Queen. Well, that's no fun. I'm assuming that's the Spider Queen. No, this is the Web Weaver. I actually do not think we have actually fought the Web Weaver before, so this would actually be a different one. Put our dragon to sleep here. Don't worry, I'm coming. Oh, only 500 HP? Well, this probably won't be that hard then. Tons of spiders. Web Weaver's down. Why are they so fast? Alright, there we go. That was, what was it called? The Krakak? The Web Weaver boss. An ugly looking spider, which actually wasn't too hard. Only 500 HP, not too difficult to take down. What do we got in here? What do we got? Netherite sword. Oh, a heavy core. Alright. Good. It was worth it. Heavy core is definitely worth it. Dragonborn helmet, we already have one. Dragonborn helmet. We have one of those already, so that is good as well. Another health shard. We need one more to level that up again. We'll take these. We'll take that weapon. We'll take the helmet. What's on there? Mending. Ooh, fire protection 4. Definitely going to take the heavy core. Netherite sword. The ember is good in case we run into a snow biome. We'll be able to put that on in our trinket slot and be able to resist the cold. And the rest of that is probably to leave in the chest. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below and subscribing for more. In the next episode, I think we're going to be doing most of the same thing. Knocking out some more items on this boss list here. We haven't really found a boss that could really hurt us too bad from the battle towers besides that freaking ogre. He's about the only one that's actually caused us trouble throughout this entire series. So hopefully we can find a bit more challenging ones in the next video. But I am going to the next video because we are getting close to wrapping up the series. And if you guys do have any other series recommendations, please leave them down below in the comment section. And I will be sure to take a look at those in between time. And then, thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video.